Hello, I'm Piedmont City Administrator Rosanna Bayon. Today, I'm excited to bring you an update on our new community pool. You'll hear from key members of the project team about where we are now, get a preview of the incredible facility ahead of us, and learn about some of the work our Recreation Department is doing to prepare for opening.
So my name is Clarence Mamoyak, and I'm the President and CEO of ELS Architecture and Urban Design. And we were hired, going on 3 years now, ago, to design a new community pool for the city of Piedmont. Looking at the civic core of Piedmont and being able to connect the tennis courts and the rec building and the pool all in one creates a new wellness hub. The features, oh my goodness. So the water area alone is more than 2 times what we had in the past. We went from 6 lanes to 15 lanes. That's what we'll have today. So it's a big, big jump.
I'm Shelley Putzer. I'm the Recreation Director for the City of Piedmont. The new facility will be very different from the old pool. It'll have a beautiful activity pool that will have zero depth entry for kiddos and for families, but it'll also have 3 lap lanes that'll be a little bit warmer for people who want warm water swim. And then the other main pool, which is a large pool, will be a 25-yard by 27-meter pool. So that will accommodate 12 lanes and full water polo. The poolside room is going to be a great place for birthday parties.
There's a pavilion overlook that not only allows you to view the pool facility overall, but way to the west in the Golden Gate, and then also it connects you to the tennis courts. So now all of that sort of activity kind of feels like one.
We're really excited for all of these new features and all of the awesome things that the community will get to enjoy.
My name is George Sanin. I am a project executive for Griffin Structures. We are the construction management firm hired by the city to manage the entire process of the project. We are approximately 82% complete. We are in the process of applying all of the facade finishes throughout of the facility. We're also in the process of completing the installation of the mechanical equipment that is going to keep all of the water in both swimming pools warm. Unfortunately, we received more than 5 inches of rain in a very short period of time, and that made the site incredibly muddy. We had to wait about 3 weeks for the site to dry out, and it's very difficult to have equipment traverse the site and do any work or excavation in that. We have to finish the perimeter area of the large swimming pool first, which requires equipment, heavy equipment to traverse the site. And then we'll proceed with the excavation of the swimming pool. We continue working, primarily concentrating all of the efforts of the many disciplines of subcontractors. We have installed all of the drywall on all of the rooms. We have completed most of the ceiling installation in all of the rooms during the time that we couldn't work on the site itself. At this time, we don't have a firm date for completion of the project.
2 key factors bring uncertainty to the timeline. The first is weather. The project requires a stretch of continuous weather that cooperates for construction. The second unknown is the commissioning process. Once construction is complete, all of the systems are tested to determine if they work together as designed. This period can last as little as 6 weeks or a period that's much longer in duration. If issues arise, it's necessary to work through them until all are resolved.
The commissioning process is the verification that all of the mechanical and the electrical equipment are properly connected to the building management system, that all of the equipment is working properly 24/7, 365 days a year.
So Piedmont was one of the first all-electric aquatic centers in California, second behind the city of Mountain View. And I think it showcases a lot of Piedmont's action with regard to climate action.
Making it an all-electric swimming pool is definitely a challenge. It's a challenge not only for the engineers, but for the contractors, because it's not a technology that has been used previously. So we didn't have large frames of reference as to any other projects.
The whole notion of all-electric construction is not that new. In fact, buildings have been doing this for a fair amount of time. The issue with pools is that to heat up a big body of water, it takes an exorbitant amount of energy to do that. And just recently, say within the last 10 years, the cost of that technology is starting to come down, and it makes more sense to do it now. So that's why we're starting to see more pools throughout California become all electric.
The first one is on the city of Mountain View, which we, as Griffin, we have managed, also designed by the same architectural firm that designed this facility. So we have had a lot of lessons learned from that facility because they are ahead of us. They are in the throes of opening right now. We have constant contact with not only my counterpart on that project, but some of the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing contractors working on that project that are also working on this project, which is a great benefit. One of the milestones that we're aiming at getting is filling the swimming pools with water, because that's imperative so we can test all of the equipment. Once it is verified, then we can open the facility.
We're basically starting from scratch. We're starting a brand new pool. And so there's a lot of ramp up that goes into that. Learning and discovering of all these new systems. It's going to be a very high-tech pool, which we're really excited about, but also just planning how we're going to use the spaces. So how will we do poolside party room rentals, and how will we rent the pavilion, and what kind of classes fit into the pool schedule. So just a lot going on.
My name is Paula Cooper-Tipton, and I'm the Recreation Supervisor for Aquatics here at City of Piedmont. I will be managing the pool, all the operations and the staff and the programs. One of the big things that we're tackling is the pool pass model. All of the pool passes will be online. It'll be a digital on your phone, so you'll be able to walk in and just scan your phone. If you forget your phone because you're going swimming, you don't want to bring it, the person at the front desk will be able to bring you on. There'll be a concession window. We'll make sure we have popsicles and ice cream. But you'll be able to use a point of sale with your phone through Community Pass as well, so try to make it so you don't show up with a bunch of $3 bills that are getting wet in your swimsuit. You'll be able to just use your account that's online. In addition to the normal aquatics programming, where you have classes and programs and learn to swim, we can also have special events. One of the fun things that I think is going to be great is that there will be a full video 14-foot scoreboard at the main large pool. Not only is that state-of-the-art for swimming and keeping score and announcements for things going on, but the video capability allows us to do dive-in movies at night. So you bring a floaty or something you can sit in, and you kick back and watch the movie on this 14-foot video screen that'll be at the big pool. I'm just really excited about bringing as many people in from the community as possible.
As a resident of Piedmont, it's a pretty special project. It takes an incredible amount of community support to get these off the line, and it also takes great leadership. And I would say, over the span of where this project really started to move, I want to say there have been at least 3, maybe 4 mayors involved and those administrations. But it's been interesting to see how the baton has been handed from one to the next, and the result is going to be fabulous.
This project would not be possible without the incredible support of this community. The voters who passed Measure UU, our civic support organizations, Piedmont Recreational Facilities Organization, and Piedmont Beautification Foundation, the hundreds of generous donors who contributed to their fundraising campaigns, and our partners at Ava Community Energy. This facility will become a new center of civic life where generations of Piedmonters will gather, play, stay fit, compete, maybe have their first job, and form memories that will last a lifetime. I look forward to seeing you in the water.